Assalamu alaikum viewers and welcome back to the respective premises of News and Consultancy. Today we are here to talk all about the details of IELTS, specifically tips, tricks, tools and tactics of IELTS, how one can actually develop his or her skill in IELTS. In IELTS there are four modules: reading, writing, listening, speaking. So with me, I have two colleagues. One of them is Jisan and the other one is Sadman. So Jisan is going to focus on only reading and writing. On the other hand, Sadman is going to talk about listening and speaking, how one can actually develop him or herself in those particular segments. This is the main focus that we'll actually talk about today. Now, moving on to Zisan. Zisan, can you just talk to me about IELTS, two particular modules, reading and writing, how one can actually develop? Please.
Well, for the reading part, the first and foremost, the important thing is that people or you have to know your words. Like when you're doing a reading essay, you should not just read it. You have to know the words and you have to know the meaning of them, and also you have to feel what the writer wants to tell about the story. So if you can understand the story, then the answers will be easy for you. And for the writing part, the main thing you should focus is vocabulary and grammar, because in the writing part, teacher will focus on those things. And also, you should not write down things like you are writing by seeing book. You have to write down what you feel, because the teachers who's going to check your answer sheet, they want to see what you can answer, what your creativity is, not what you are writing from book.
That's great. So, Zisan, if I just ask you to say in a single word, is writing and reading difficult or cup of tea?
It's a cup of tea.
That's great. Now moving on to Sadman. Sadman, you have to be more louder about your listening as well as speaking.
Okay.
So can you tell me about the students or applicants, how can they actually develop these two particular modules, listening and speaking? Please.
Okay. First of all, in speaking, you gotta be very comfortable and confident when you talk. Well, for example, English is a language that a lot of people are not comfortable talking about. For example, if you're a person who has a from a Bangla medium background, you're not comfortable in talking in English because you're afraid of that particular language or particular subject. But honestly, if you are just comfortable and confident when you talk, and then your speaking is like pretty much easier, because when you're giving the exams, when you're giving the speaking exam, the invigilator just wants to talk to you about how comfortable are you in English. They just want to know that can you talk, or like can you listen, or can you understand the basic conversation skills and having the soft skills. And while in listening, you just have to like listen properly before you write down anything actually. But for example, a lot of people are like doesn't think when they write. They just think whatever they comes to their mind. For example, if there's a story about a cat and a dog, they're just thinking about, oh, we just need to know that they're enemies and they just need to write that down. But no, in reality, it's a very different story. So first thing first, you gotta be patient, you gotta be comfortable while doing anything, and you need to change some of the habits. Instead of like watching Hindi or Bengali movies, try to watch some Hollywood movies, which are like some series like Breaking Bad or anything else.
That's wonderful, Sadman. I'm sorry for being interrupted. So, if someone is really interested to, have your course online, can you offer online course?
Yes, I completely can offer online course. But whatever I would say, that contact our agency, come here, let's have a one-to-one.
All right. So he prefers offline teaching so far. What about you? If someone is really keen interested to, have their IELTS offline or online, which one do you prefer?
I think offline would be very good, because in offline you talk with the person.
Alright, so viewers, you have already come to know all the details of IELTS. Like, one should not be afraid of sitting for IELTS. It's like a cup of tea, it's not difficult, anything. So you have to come out from the speculation from the paradoxical hazard where you are in. It's really pretty much easy. Just you need to have a trained mindset, nothing else. and our trainers are here to make it more facilitated. So just pop up at our spirit premises. What we do actually here, the New Zealand Consultancy, we are like a package. We offer study abroad program, work permit in different destinations of the world. Side by side, we also offer business and family migration to different destinations of the world. So if you really cogitate about yourself that you need some services that we are actually offering, then pop up. Please feel free to pop up at our spirit premises, which is readily available at House 36 Road, Shahmadum Avenue, Level 4, Sector 13, Uttara Dhaka. Thank you very much for keep watching us. Take care.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.